the show. The Atlanta Braves and the Boston Red Sox. The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Showing the slab in today's game, Michael King. Chris, how about a scouting report?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front. Hip and run it over the inside corner.
Ready to go. Elly De La Cruz digs in now. And we're off and running in a brand new season. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Here's a 1-1. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Chop to the left side. Over to first. Out. One out in the top of the first. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jake McCarthy.
Nope. Ball one.
McCarthy, 28 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Next offering is fouled back. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
The 1-2. This one in the air, center field. Rafaela settles under this one. And there are two down. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball. Good job to fight that one off.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
0-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
To first, and Acuna retired. That's the third out. And we're back here at Fenway Park, and going for Atlanta, Braxton Ashcraft. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Jarren Duran leading things off and takes a strike. That clips the corner.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball, 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
And it stays fair.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Now it's Corey Seager. Duran aboard here at first with nobody out. Strike two.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
A little bit
That's
low.
a ball.
Ball one.
Good
That's a ball.
slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Step off. Oh, he jumped early. Throw there.
He's dead.
Safe. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out here on opening day. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That
That's
misses.
ball three.
Full count now.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. So now with one away and a man at second, Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. That one at the knees for a strike.
Ball.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A two-run blast. And the Red Sox jump in front. It's 2-0. One down. Digging in, Roman Anthony.
Ball.
And that drops in for a strike.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires
He's
in
out.
time.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Luis Garcia stands in now and watches strike one.
He doubled
pitch is
up
out.
on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Nope. That's inside.
To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Now you see it, now you don't. Spend some money, make it back, or some more. 1,500, keep my dripping on the float. Can I wait? Ain't no breaks. It's a go, it's a go, go, go. It's a go, it's a go. Make some money, spend some money, make it back, or some more. It's a go, go, go. It's a go, it's a go. If you know, then you know.
Back here at Fenway Park, now in for the Braves,
First
Matt
baseman,
Olson.
Matt Olson.
Olson swings and drives it deep to right. That's back there. Out of here. He wastes no time on this one, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And he grounds one to the right side. Shanuel takes it to the bag. One pitch and one out.
Batting sixth.
Drake
Catcher,
Baldwin.
Drake
Next
Baldwin.
up for the Braves. In the air to left center. Duran in position. And there's two down. Michael Harris
Batting
the second will hit
Center fielder,
next.
Michael Harris the second.
And a base hit up the middle. And the tying run is on base.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Here's Josh Young. That's ripped. Base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Batting ninth.
Now, no
Third
waiting
baseman,
around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Traffic on the bases with one already in here at the top of the second.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And that one fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. And now
Ball
it's filled
three.
up. He fouls it off. Will do it again. Payoff pitch. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Line and a base hit into right. Here comes the runner. Here comes the throw. Close play, but in there.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Next to hit, Ellie De La Cruz. Swung on, belted. And out of here. He deposits that one into the monster seats. It's their second home run of the inning. So 2 down, and now Jake McCarthy. Fly to center his first time. Swing and a ball popped up. Baden has a beat on it. And that'll do it. Bottom of the second. Still stepping in for Boston, Nolan Shotwell. Next one misses, and that's ball one. That's out to center field. Harris coming on, and there's one down. Brett Baty now at the plate.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night. Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Here's the throw, and he'll pull in there with a stand-up double. One out, runner at second. Keibert Ruiz up next for the Red Sox. Ball. And that skips in the dirt. One out, and a runner at second, bottom half of inning number 2. That misses the zone. Ball 3. And that one fouled off.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Now a blooper back behind short. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. Still stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. Baden stands at second with 2 gone.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Now a pop-up on the infield. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back inside Fenway Park. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna Jr. And that is out of play.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for Atlanta, first baseman Matt Olson.
Ball 1.
And I think those numbers we were talking about do a really good job of showing us how the offense is taking what they can get at the plate.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Hammered down the right side, but foul. That one
Ball
just
two.
misses, and it's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On a line out towards center. Base hit. And he'll pull into second safely.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Man at second. Line drive. Base hit into the outfield. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well.
Fought off foul.
Off the plate, ball
Could
1.
use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
In the dirt. Runners stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Runners at the corners, 1 away here on opening day. Fouled off. He was late. And there's a ball. That one hammered left field, carrying well. And it bangs off the monster. Runner in from third to extend their lead. And it'll be runners at second and third, only 1 away. Michael Harris the second, getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Two on, 1 out. Swings through that high fastball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
Swings through that one for strike 1. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Late on that fastball. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. 1 run across, throws to second. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. Back here in Fenway as we go to the last of the third.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that pitcher work to get you out.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
So now it's Corey Seager, struck out looking his first time. Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Waste no time there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
That's a ball.
This one in the air, center field. Harris should have this one. And there's 2 down. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Roman Anthony. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. On a line. And there's a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Up next for the Red Sox, second baseman, Luis Garcia.
Ball. Ball, that's off the plate.
Outside.
Ball, that's out.
3 balls, no strikes.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. This one high in the air to left center. McCarthy gets under it, and that is that. Back now at Fenway. Now in for the Braves, Zach McKinstry. Ripped on a line. Anthony takes it in for the out. And there's 1 down.
Shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Line drive. He hauls it in. 2 away.
Up next for Atlanta,
2 down, base is
left
empty.
fielder, Jake
And next for
McCarthy.
Atlanta, Jake McCarthy. Out to center. Rafaela on the move. And that is that. Back here in Boston. So stepping in for Boston, Nolan Schanuel.
Nolan Schanuel.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. There's a swing and a drive. And that one will bang off the wall near the pesky pole. And he's into second with nobody out.
Great take
Inside,
right
ball
there.
1.
Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Man at second. In the air to left center. And there's 1 away. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. He's 0 for 1.
Catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
And there's a strike. Swings through that one. In the air, out towards left center. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder, Cesar Rafaela.
That one fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings and misses, struck him out. New inning getting started. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna Jr. Swinging a foul out of play.
You know, these Braves really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They're hitting over 600 in this game with runners in scoring position, and clearly that's leading to a lot of runs. Their clutch hitting has been excellent.
The 1-2.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Now it's belted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. He'll circle the bases. And so the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Javier Assad. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Ball 1.
Out towards right center field. Rafaela takes it in for the out. And there's 1 down. Ozzie Albies digs in now. 1 for 2. This one in the air center field. Rafaela settles underneath it. Out number 2.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent base.
Drake Baldwin.
That missed by a lot. Ball 1.
Hey!
2 down, nobody on. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
Ball, that's in.
In the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran.
You know, these Red Sox looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Ball to strike.
Ball, that's out.
Outside with a breaking ball. Swing and a miss at a slider. Swings and misses. And that's 4 strikeouts. Oh, look at the stop. And very nicely done for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Ohtani. He's already homered here in this one.
Shohei Ohtani.
And that one is lifted in the air. Harris on the move to the gap. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. Top 6 now in for the Braves. Michael Harris the second. In the air out to center. Rafaela giving chase. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
And a base hit right there. So a man aboard now with one away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's two away. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Elly De La Cruz, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. In the air to left center. Duran moving under it. And that's the third out. Bottom of the sixth inning. So stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. In the air out towards right center. Into the dive, and he got it. What a play.
Up next for the Red Sox, second baseman, Luis Garcia.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And foul ball. You'll one. High fly ball right field. Acuna going back on this one. And there are two outs. Nolan Schanuel will hit next.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
Yep, that ball went out.
And another ball. Base hit center field. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive. Tim Hill will take over here.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Fouled off to the right. The 1-1 is fouled off. The Braves up big in this one here in the bottom of the sixth. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Battling here as he fouls it away. And they'll do it again. The Bo Sox with a lot of ground to make up here on opening day. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia.
Got
yeah.
a shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
Takes it in for the out.
Up next for Atlanta, right fielder Ronald Acuna Jr.
Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Up
Here
next for
is
Atlanta,
Matt
first
Olson.
baseman, Matt Olson.
This one in the air, center field. And that is that. Back here at Fenway, Joe stepping in for Boston. Keibert Ruiz.
Keibert Ruiz.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Ball, that's in.
Hill, in his 8th season, he features a sinker, a four-seamer, and he works in a slider.
Outside, that's a ball.
Line to left. And that's a fair ball. And a good start to the inning.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now pitching for
So the
Atlanta,
closer summoned from the bullpen, Dylan Lee.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is.
That's
Your
outside.
mental toughness matters in situations like this as well. Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Another 1-2. Popped up. Olson. And there's one down. So back to the top of the order. Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran. 1 for 3.
Duran.
Ball, that's low.
And a foul ball. The next pitch
That's out.
misses. Ball 2. Late with the swing there. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next for the Red Sox, shortstop Corey Seager.
Check swing called strike. That is strike 2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. We go to the 8th. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Ozzie Albies. And that one pulled foul. Lifted in the air, right center field. One up, one down.
Up next for Atlanta, catcher Drake Baldwin.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. The Braves up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Caught him looking for the K.
Up Up next for the Red Sox, center
And
fielder,
now it's going to be Michael Harris II. High fly ball down the left field line. And that's a foul ball. That's off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball 2.
And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Struck him out without a swing. And K is his 3rd of the game. Back here in Boston, now here's the Red Sox DH, Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
In the air to left center, Harris on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder, Roman Anthony.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late. The Red Sox with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him. That's the 2nd out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
And now it's Luis Garcia. 0 for 3 in this one. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1.
No. Inside.
In the air, left field. And that will drop foul. Line drive, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that.
Runner takes off. Up the middle, De La Cruz. Inning over. Back in Boston, all set to start the 9th in this one. Josh Young now at the plate. And a base hit right there. And the leadoff man aboard.
That's back-to-back singles for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Here comes the 0-1. There's the strike.
2.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Popped up. Garcia. And there's one down. Back to the top of the order. Elly De La Cruz next up for the Braves. In the air to left center. Durant has a beat on it. And there's 2 away. And foul ball. The Braves up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. And that's fouled off. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom 9. So stepping in for Boston, Brett Baty. New pitcher for the Braves, Dietrich Enns. And a swing and a miss. 1 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, catcher Tabor Ruiz.
Line to the right center field. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. To the warning track, makes the catch. The relay throw, and that is the ball game. This one ends.